Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Star prospect Jonathan Kuminga is set to become a free agent and will be asking for a high salary to remain with the Warriors. This could lead to the Warriors trading a veteran. To free up some financial space, the Warriors could trade Draymond Green to keep a young core on the roster. The Warriors will certainly trade Draymond Green at the end of the season. Looming Jonathan Kuminga decision could jeopardize future of Warriors star. Can Golden State make all the pieces fit? After handing Jimmy Butler a new 2-year, $112 million extension upon his arrival earlier in the month, significant attention has turned to Jonathan Kuminga's future with the Golden State Warriors in the offseason. Having failed to reach an agreement on an extension prior to the season, Kuminga will be a restricted free agent following a fourth year that's currently been interrupted by an untimely ankle injury. The Warriors already have nearly $140 million tied up in Stephen Curry, Butler, and Draymond Green for next season, but owner Joe Lacob has moved to ease any concerns that Butler's addition will have any impact on what the franchise will be willing to pay Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga's free agency could jeopardize Draymond Green's future with the Warriors. Still, Lacob and the franchise will want to see return on their investment in the form of a deep playoff run. They won't, and shouldn't, go deep into the luxury tax for a team that doesn't look too much better than their current 28-27 standing. If Golden State can't surge into the playoff picture over the final 27 games of this season, they may have to consider a notable change to reduce their payroll. According to Marcus Thompson II of The Athletic, there's an obvious decision if they have to part with one of their veteran trio. But it's kind of obvious if they do make a move, who the one guy will be, right? It's got to be, it's Draymond Green, Thompson said on the latest episode of the Warriors Plus Minus podcast. Green's future surprisingly drew discussion leading into the trade deadline, with the Phoenix Suns reportedly showing interest in the 4X All-Star as Golden State chased a reunion with 2X Finals MVP Kevin Durant. Green's legendary career with the Warriors is already cemented, but anything is possible after Klay Thompson's departure last offseason, not to mention the Dallas Mavericks' stunning decision to trade franchise superstar Luka Doncic. Clearly Golden State aren't going to trade Curry, while moving Butler months after acquiring him would be surprising. From an on-court aspect, there's also an undeniable overlap between Green and Kuminga from a positional standpoint, with the veteran having already briefly taken a backseat bench role to provide his younger teammate a starting spot earlier in the season. Green holds another 2 years on his contract at over $53 million, but his future could be in jeopardy if the Warriors recommit to Kuminga yet struggle to take the further steps necessary over the remainder of this season and moving forward. Draymond Green predicts another Warriors championship. All-Star pregame shows are usually a snooze. Draymond Green made TNT's show a whole lot more interesting Sunday night. During a segment where TNT's panelists were asked to talk about the season's big deadline deals, Green chose to praise his new teammate, Jimmy Butler. According to Green, Butler helped restore the Golden State Warriors' belief that they could win every game. Then he dropped an unexpected bomb. "He's brought back that belief, and I think we can win the championship," Green declared. A stunned Adam Lefkoe asked Green to repeat his comments, but Green chose to clarify his comments with an even bolder declaration. "I'm sorry, I said I think we're going to win a championship, but I lied," Green admitted. "We are going to win the championship." It's a bold declaration, especially since the 28-27 Warriors are in 10th place in the Western Conference, barely hanging on to a spot in the play-in tournament. Trading for Butler has improved the team, though it's still so short-handed from trading 4 players for the 6-time All-Star that it has to fill out its roster with G-Leaguers like Kevin Knox. But the Warriors have gained confidence that they can return to their former heights since Butler joined the team. They struck out in their pursuits of players like LeBron James, Lauri Markkanen, Paul George and others in the past year. Adding a star like Butler shows the Warriors are still committed to building a contender around Steph Curry, something that was somewhat in doubt after losing Klay Thompson and Chris Paul this summer in money-saving moves. Will this blow up in Green's face? Almost certainly. The Warriors have a tough road ahead of them to even make the playoffs, much less get through the loaded Western Conference. But Green is a player who thrives on challenging himself. If this statement fires up his team, it's successful. It could fire up opponents, but Green has probably provoked them in other ways over his 13-year career. Besides, it makes great television. And as Green's NBA career winds down, he's setting himself up for TV success, even if it doesn't happen in May and June. Kevin Durant gives surprising answer when asked about Draymond Green possibly becoming a coach in the NBA. Draymond Green explained his plans beyond his playing career with the Warriors, and Kevin Durant seemed to have a positive outlook on it. Draymond Green is nearing the end of his career. The four-time All-Star turns 35 this year and doesn't have a lot left in the tank. 103.7K. Star game format. Green's role on the Warriors, luckily, doesn't demand a lot from him on both ends. He is the defensive anchor and uses his physicality to get things done. On top of that, he is the offensive linchpin, setting up the rest of the team with his brilliant passing and pinpoint accuracy. Green's physicality often masks his basketball IQ. But the important people have taken note of his brilliance, offering him a future role he is perfect for. Draymond Green offered coaching role. Draymond Green was part of the coverage panel for the NBA All-Star Game on TNT Sports. He revealed that the Golden State Warriors have offered him a future coaching role. "I have already been offered a Warriors head coaching job when I'm done." Green has been a Golden State Warrior his entire career. He has seen the team through highs and lows. He has been a key part of running the team's offense and defense. So for him to take on a coaching role with the franchise after his retirement could be a good idea. He has been prepared for this role working so closely with Steve Kerr. Read more. Draymond Green warns LA Lakers decision could really derail promising rookie's NBA career. Kevin Durant backs Draymond for coaching success. Kevin Durant was asked about Draymond Green's potential future as a head coach. Durant backed his former teammate to be a great head coach in his post-playing career. "I think Draymond would be an incredible head coach." The timing of these comments is certainly interesting. KD was close to a return to the Golden State Warriors. However, Durant turned down the return due to his relationship with Draymond Green. Green and Durant seem to have put their issues in the past behind them. However, it appears neither wants to play with them any further. It's still good to see Durant supporting Green.